Forget everything you think you know about fitness. Forget the numbers, forget the scales, forget the self-inflicted torture disguised as discipline. What if fitness wasn't a punishment? What if it was a celebration? A spontaneous dance, a playful walk, a reminder of what your body can do, not what it needs to be fixed for. I want to talk about redefining fitness, not as a grind, but as joy. Because when movement becomes a celebration, something amazing happens. You actually want to keep doing it. So come along with me to Chuckadelphia. Let's go. For most of us, fitness starts on what I call the invisible treadmill. We're taught explicitly or quietly that exercise is punishment. You eat something bad? You better work it off. A moment on the lips is a lifetime on the hips. You skipped a workout? You've failed.
You have failed me for the last time.
And then there's the tyranny of the numbers. The scale, the calorie tracker, the step counter, the heart rate zones. Oh my God! You need an accountant for all these things. At some point, we stop asking, how do I feel? And we only ask, did I hit my number? That mindset leads to burnout. We go all in for a few weeks and then we crash. And when motivation disappears, we blame ourselves. We come down hard on ourselves. And we inevitably hit a psychological wall that makes us want to give up, when we should be hitting our stride and keep going. Instead of questioning the system that made fitness miserable in the first place. Think back to when you were a kid. No fitness apps, no calorie counting, no leg day. You ran because it felt good. You climbed because it was fun. Unless you were like me and you were always worried that your pants were going to get caught on the fence and then calamity would start. You danced because the music hit right. See, back when I was a kid, I used to turn this mother out like there was no tomorrow. I remember going and just playing, just running around, playing hide and seek, playing pickup games of wiffle ball or football in the park. Man, I was like one of those kids, my brother included, and some of the people I used to hang out with. We would go play in the snow wearing shorts, and we never worried about getting too cold. We're just young and foolish, having a good time. We just played, and we didn't even worry about getting hurt, because we didn't worry like, oh my God, if I twist my knee, what kind of insurance deductible am I going to have to deal with? I'm going to have to find a knee specialist. Oh my God, I'm going to have to take time off of work. No, we just went and did it. We had a great time. And it didn't matter because we were moving our bodies. It was great. And that's movement is play. And we didn't lose that because it stopped working. We lost it because we were told it wasn't serious enough. We had to be more careful. We had to be safer. But here's the truth. A spontaneous dance party burns calories. A hike in the woods builds strength. It looks great being a part of nature, and that fresh air does wonderful things for your lungs. Playing outside for an hour counts, even if it doesn't look like a gym workout. When movement becomes play again, it stops feeling like work. And when it stops feeling like work, you stick with it. Because you like it. One of the biggest shifts that I've made along this 309-pound weight loss journey is that I've learned to listen to my body. Not forcing it, not punishing it, but listening.
I'm listening.
Some days your body wants intensity. Some days it wants a stretch. Some days it needs rest, and rest is a part of fitness. I thought you had to be in the gym every day for 2 hours. Non-stop cardio, swimming, walking, running, Stairmaster, elliptical, weight lift, repeat. But no, that's not it. Your body needs to rest, you know? Intuitive movement means asking, what does my body need today? Not what a schedule says, not what guilt says. Stretching, walking, swimming, slow, mindful movement. These aren't less than workouts. It doesn't make you less of a person than the person over there lifting all that weight. These are ways that you honor the body you live in. Movement doesn't have to be inside a gym. Walking while you take a phone call, carrying groceries with intention. Heck, some of these grocery stores are as big as like indoor tracks, man. You could like burn a lot of calories just looking for the different items on your grocery list. I can't tell you how many times I've walked by the same thing I was looking for, and I had to keep walking until I actually found it. Playing with your kids or walking your dogs around the park, movement can be stress relief, a way to clear your head, a moment of peace when the looming darkness in the world feels really loud. And when movement becomes a part of daily life, not an appointment, you stop negotiating with yourself about whether you'll do it. You just live it. And this isn't about abandoning goals. It's about changing what you measure. Instead of asking, did I burn enough calories? Ask, do I feel more alive today than I did yesterday? Celebrate consistency, not perfection. Celebrate effort, not aesthetics. Celebrate showing up, even imperfectly. You know, sometimes you don't have an hour and a half to work out at the gym. You only have 30 minutes. So maybe your reps decrease, maybe the weight that you're lifting decreases. Your body's moving, you're putting forth the effort, and that's all that counts. And if you can, find people who move with joy. People who don't shame, rush, or compare. Because community makes movement lighter. Your body isn't something to punish. It's something to celebrate. Fitness doesn't have to be loud, painful, or extreme to be powerful. Sometimes the most sustainable change starts with one simple question. What kind of movement would feel good today? Try answering that honestly and see what happens. Who knows where it'll take you? You might be in a Speedo by the time Memorial Day comes along. So, thank you very much for checking me out here in Philadelphia and Talking Fit. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Carpe diem, my friends. Keep moving. Move with joy. Ciao, ciao.